This is what 41 looks like on me. So I'm firmly in the era of when life begins. Well, you could say I've been thinking. With each passing year, one grows older and takes stock on how far they've come and where they're going. And the scales tend to feel skewed in favor of what life took away. It's so easy to overlook the gains. My birthday has always been a bittersweet celebration of life. My dad, rest his soul, passed away a day after my 12th birthday. I remember I had taken cake to school to share with my classmates, as was the class tradition. While I was dishing out cake, I was then called to the headmaster's office where I was surprised to find my mom waiting for me and instructed to leave for home with my mom. I didn't know why, but I had a sneaky suspicion something was wrong, confirmed by my arrival to find my sofa pants. That is the sofas outside, the universal code for a household in mourning. I was a sharp kid, perceptive. It didn't take me long to put two and two together. When it was finally confirmed, I wasn't surprised. I had known my father was in hospital having undergone open heart surgery to repair a mitral valve problem. Kids know things. The last memory I have of my dad was from when I was 11. It was a Sunday and Dad was preparing lunch. Mom had work deadlines and had gone to the office. Suddenly, Dad just keeled over. I called Mom and told her that Dad had fainted and I couldn't wake him up. Next thing, an ambulance was pulling up and thus began the episode of endless hospitalizations. But kids weren't allowed in hospitals, so that was that. He was 41 when he died, and that's the age I turned this year. By the time he was my age, he had 5 kids, a house in a leafy suburb, 2 cars, Mom drove a Datsun 140Y, and Dad a Peugeot 504. We weren't rich, but we lived comfortably. I'm 41 and pardon the morbidity, but what would I put in my will? A laptop with a backlit keyboard, a Samsung phone, a Canon camera, and a smart collection of imitation cosmetics, and some beeswax for my blocks. Just to ground ourselves, my brothers and I visited our roots in the countryside to do a bit of housekeeping to remember and celebrate the lives of those who left before us. When I was growing up, we used to go to our family homestead regularly, but now with life and adulting, we find ourselves returning less and less, mostly for funerals. We promise ourselves next time will be sooner and we won't wait another 3 years. One day you wake up and you're the elders who people look up to for answers, and there's so much you don't know or never thought to learn from those who would have known, but new adventures await. Hello to getting older and wiser. Happy New Year.